Hi, I'm Rob from Solitude Outdoors. I'm shooting some commentary in my backyard right now because the video I shot out on the lake was a little wind blown and didn't come out all that well. So here I am now telling you about our trip. We spent 3 nights in the Adirondacks in the St. Regis canoe area. We ended up at the bottom on the south side of Upper Saranac Lake. Campsites are plentiful along this trip. I will post a link to an Adirondack maps that gives you all the DEC campgrounds. It's a great thing to have. I printed them out, laminated them to bring them on with us, just in case people were in our targeted campsite, that we would know where the other campsites are in order to adjust our plan. It's a great tool, whether it's for hiking, canoeing, or just visiting the Adirondacks in general. We headed up on Sunday night and camped along Floodwood Road, and then we headed out Monday morning with canoes that we rented from St. Regis Outfitters. Their information will be at the end of the video. We had 2 single canoes and we had a kayak that we brought from home, but the single canoes that we rented were the Souris River Tranquility. Great boat. It was light, plenty of space. I mean, we brought all kinds of stuff on this trip. We did not rough it at all. We had no portages, so we kind of were able to stuff up on our gear a little bit extra than we would normally. But like I said, we definitely didn't rough it. We ate good. So we did this trip. Actually, this was a section of a trip that we did last year in June. When we went up there was nobody around. I think we saw 2 people the whole weekend we were up there. I don't know if it was because of the rain or the weather that we got that weekend and nobody was out and we were the only idiots out on canoes, but there was just nobody around. It's a beautiful area, but this time when we went, and we went from a Sunday to a Wednesday, there was people everywhere. It was packed. It definitely wasn't a remote trip. The area is still beautiful, of course, but it is a great trip to bring family or your kids, or if you're just trying to introduce somebody into canoeing, canoe camping, and those sorts of things. It's still a great trip overall, but if you're looking for some remoteness, you might want to stay in the St. Regis canoe area. The fishing was really good, especially on Upper Saranac Lake. We ran into a bunch of smallmouths, basically throwing spinners and some deeper crankbaits. Mainly most of them were small, but we did get a couple good ones mixed in there.